Okay.
Holy Spirit,
They better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey.
Activate. Let's go. Holy Spirit, activate.
Oh no.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Activate.
Hey, hey,
Activate. Let's go.
they say I ain't saved cause I cuss a little bit. But you're the only judge that I need and that's it. They always in my business cause they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit activate. If you do it right now, that would be great. I ain't trying to smack this chick in the face. Don't you see me down here trying to change my way. So
Holy Spirit,
you better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey, hey, hey.
You cannot.
Hold
Okay.
Holy Spirit,
They
activate.
better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey.
Activate. Let's go. Holy Spirit, activate.
Oh no.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Activate.
Hey, hey,
Activate. Let's go.
they say I ain't saved cause I cuss a little bit. But you're the only judge that I need and that's it. They always in my business cause they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit activate. If you do it right now, that would be great. I ain't trying to smack this chick in the face. Don't you see me down here trying to change my way. So
Holy Spirit,
you better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey, hey, hey.
You cannot. Okay.
Holy Spirit,
They
activate.
better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey.
Activate. Let's go. Holy Spirit, activate.
Oh no.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Activate.
Hey, hey,
Activate. Let's go.
they say I ain't saved cause I cuss a little bit. But you're the only judge that I need and that's it. They always in my business cause they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit activate. If you do it right now, that would be great. I ain't trying to smack this chick in the face. Don't you see me down here trying to change my way. So
Holy Spirit,
you better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey, hey, hey.
You cannot. Okay.
Holy Spirit,
They
activate.
better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey.
Activate. Let's go. Holy Spirit, activate.
Oh no.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Activate.
Hey, hey,
Let's go.
they say I ain't saved cause I cuss a little bit. But you're the only judge that I need and that's it. They always in my business cause they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit activate. If you do it right now, that would be great. I ain't trying to smack this chick in the face. Don't you see me down here trying to change my way. So
Holy Spirit,
you better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey, hey, hey.
Hi. Hello, everyone. Back like we never left. Back like we never went anywhere. But we did. So, hello, everyone. I love y'all. I love y'all. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Please, 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 please. I would really appreciate that if you could just take a moment and just hit the like. It's free, okay? Now, y'all got me used to getting a whole bunch of likes and stuff, okay? And it makes the girls very so much upset, okay? Help me, okay, piss them off, okay? I love it, all right? Let's show them that the bots are botting. So please hit the like. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. I love you all. Thank you for coming back to my show. This is the Sean Deviway Show. And if you don't know, now you know. So welcome back to the show. I hope you guys are having a good time. Please subscribe if you haven't already. We have jumped in subscribers. So welcome all the new subscribers. This is how we get down. This is what we do. We have fun. You know, it's like it's a kiki, it's a vibe. YouTube to me is supposed to be fun. You know, if it's not fun, then like we don't want that. So yes, so welcome everybody that's new. Welcome all the new members. I know I be trying to like shout you guys out and stuff like that. I really appreciate you guys. I just be so busy, you know, and when I mean busy is like trying to consistently push the content, you know, in a good way, in a way that you guys can all appreciate and enjoy. So I love you all and welcome. Okay, we are the uncheckables, we are the plastics. We do flames, okay? Flames are emoji if you're new. If you see a lot of flames, no, we don't believe in hell, or nothing like that. It's just we put the flames because we flame. We flame the grove, okay? We're on fire. The uncheckables are on fire. So that's just what that was. So welcome. The title says Diddy spotted first time since lawsuit that happened. We're going to get into that. Crustacean wastes $40K on a baby pacifier. Oh my God. DJ Ack, because I don't have enough characters. It's Academics. YouTube, give us more characters. Academics versus Diddy. Okay. Now he was over there talking about Saucy Big Backer. And you know, it's weird. It's real weird. So we're gonna do, you know, quick hot topics. We're gonna fuse everything together. So we don't leave the other stuff that I know you guys want to hear me talk about, girl. We can put that stuff in too. But Diddy, this is just the beginning. So I'm here flipping. So let's get into these topics. Let's get right into them. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. I know that super annoys some people. I really don't care because I like saying it. Whatever. I like saying it. So now Crustacean is out here with this baby. Girl, look. Crustacean out here with this baby. Look, she is back out here with this baby. Okay. She is back out here with this baby. It's happening again. It's happening again. It's happening again. So she out here with this baby, and then she took out this pacifier, girl. She out here with this baby, and she done took out this blinged pacifier. Now, I don't know if TMZ will let me play it because, you know, TMZ, they be trying it. TMZ, they be trying it. So she out here with this baby, with this pacifier, and she said it's $40,000. She said the pacifier is $40,000. And she's explaining it to TMZ with the baby. She done went out here and bought this baby a push gift. Okay? She done got the baby a push gift, a pacifier. I bought my baby a pacifier, bro. It's worth $40K, bro. What is you talking about, bro? Hate y'all, bro. Y'all bought my baby a $40K pacifier, bro. He needed it, bro. He was born, bro. It takes a lot, bro. Have you ever been born, bro? I wouldn't buy my baby, like, bro. Bro, he earned it, bro. My God, bro. My baby's the first baby to ever have a hernia, bro. It's a new surgery, bro. He survived it, bro. Like, bro. This is why I hate y'all, bro. I'm a good mother, bro. Bro, fuck Blueface, bro. Fuck Blueface, I had to find a new babe. I bought a pacifier from him, bro. Like, he needed it blinged out because he was born, bro. And that took a lot, bro. I'm his mom, bro. I'm his mom, bro. I know what I'm doing, bro. Bro. Good mother, bro. We celebrating, bro. Did your baby do this, bro? Nah, bro. Like, I'm a good mother, bro. I'm praying with a dude and cuddling, bro. Like, what good mothers do, bro. They just cuddle after having a baby, bro. Bro. It was 40 racks, bro. Y'all broke, bro. Y'all old, bro. Y'all dusty. Y'all are old. Y'all are, this is why I hate y'all, bro. This is why I hate James, bro. This is right here. This is why, bro. Bro, this is why I hate James, bro. This is why, bro. This is dumb, bro. Everybody there was grown, bro. So she was on TMZ over here stupid. On TMZ, girl. With don't bought this damn baby a $40,000 pacifier. It's official, girl. You're slow. It's official, girl. You're slow. Girl, you slow. Cause what you about that baby? What that baby gonna do with that girl? And stop acting like you paid for it. Okay. Now you have somebody make it with that baby still upside down. You have somebody make it. And where's the car seat? Where's the car seat? Y'all see a car seat? I feel like she just put that baby in the trunk. Did she roll that baby in the trunk? I don't see no car seat. Is somebody holding it? Is someone holding the baby in the trunk? Because is somebody in a hatchback with the baby? Because I don't see no car seat. Y'all see a car seat? I don't see no car seat. So I'm here, flip, whatever. It is what it is. I feel like she, bro, just throw him in there. So girl, and she done bought a bling $40,000 pacifier, sugar. Why would you bling out something you need to be trying to get rid of in the future? You're going to get rid of it. I'm going to bling out what I'm going to have to take away from you eventually. Or you just, he going to be walking around like Low Dog. What's the name? Or Don't Be a Menace. 25 walk around with a pacifier still inside his mouth. We talking about Crustacean. Done went out here and iced out something for her baby that you get rid of. A pacifier. Who do that? I said not a pacifier. And you be like putting it in his mouth though? Or is the whole thing jewelry? I'm like, girl, why would you buy that? Why would you buy that? And then she act like she like bought it. You, girl, you did not walk in there with no 40 racks and walk out with that. No, you did not. You went in there and put $600 down. You went in there and put $600 down, girl. Guys, you went down there and put $600 down on that damn pacifiage. Because you just keep buying just dumb-ish. Like, it don't even make sense. Like, nah, I don't want to get no car or nothing like that. I would just buy a whole bunch of, she walk around slow with this baby. So, my girl. Like, it's just like, she's so annoying. She's so annoying. Like, who does this? I'm a blink. I said, you about to go, are you going to bling out an infamil cam? No, right? Because eventually, you think the kid going to be down with it. So, like, who Jaden allegedly just paid off Blueface's house. You out here buying pacifiers, blinged out ones with that, girl. Somebody's priorities is all the way up, and you want me to think that she's renting a house. Crustacean act like she bought the house for $2.6 million. She's not a millionaire. She's not a millionaire. So she's renting out a $2.6 million home. Okay. Renting. Right. Which is very expensive to rent a home like that, which doesn't even make any sense. Now Beyonce or Rihanna or, somebody like that blinging out a pacifier, $40K. It's like $40 to them. $40K. That's like $40. To somebody like Beyonce or, or Rihanna, or somebody like that. So if Rihanna wanted to, bling out one of her baby pacifiers or both of them, whatever, for like a keepsake, or something like that, whatever. I mean, I'm still gonna be like, Rihanna, why, girl? But at the same time, it's like, you're so rich that who cares? Like, no big deal. She's not. No, I don't feel like she's like broke, but she's not rich. Rich people, when they rent, like Beyonce and Jay-Z, before they, how much does a house cost? Like 200 million, something like that. 200 million. It's a compound. 200 million or 600 million, something like that. I don't know. Really expensive. So they rented out this home for like, I forgot how much, but it was a lot. So the home they were renting until they figured out if they were which house they were gonna get in LA, and this is before Beyonce started like the stuff for Renaissance and whatnot. But it makes sense for Jay-Z and Beyonce that they own multiple properties, like all over the world, and stuff like that. So it's just no big deal for them to rent something until the house that they're purchasing is ready. And they're they bought a compound. So with them buying a compound, it takes a while to get something like that together how they want it, but they're extremely rich, so it's no big deal. Crustacean, very much so. Okay. She needs to, I think y'all need to sit around and look at older reality stars, or because she's a social media star, not a reality star, or anything like that, like nationally syndicated type of situation. People feel like blogs, because TMZ is a blog. TMZ is a blog. Totally a blog. I don't know if people realize that or not, but it's a blog pretty much. So it's no different than like the Shade Room, the Neighborhood Talk, and places like that. So I guess like social media famous is completely different from actual fame, and the money's different too. So she's not making money like that. So it wouldn't be wise to be making these type of decisions. Look at Black China. She was in the Kardashian treasury, and look at her. So you got to be wise, because Black China wasted a lot of money on stupid things, on things that didn't even matter, just buying it because at the time you kind of could. You're not thinking about the future, while you're young. So it's like, girl, you have a baby now. So I'm going to spend $40K on a pacifier, instead of like buying a house or going to buy a condo or, stuff like that. Like, set yourself up so that you good. So if you are at least wasting money, at least you're a lot of the things that one would worry about if money dried up would be taken care of. So I would rather own a house and own a car, and all that, having my bills, taken care of and running out of money versus to running out of money and none of the stuff I need to be taken care of, like buying a home and things like that. None of that stuff taken care of, to run out of money, but running a $2.6 million home, for money to dry up, stuff like that. Like, I don't think that's a good look to set yourself up for financial ruin, all to try to keep up with other people. That's stupid. Doesn't make sense to me. But if she wants to waste, $40K on a pacifier, I feel like that was dumb. And again, the baby is a few months here, 5 or 6 months. It's something you're going to be trying to get rid of. Like, by the time my baby's like 1, or passing 1, you want to get rid of that pacifier, just like the bottle. You want to get rid of both of them. Hopefully before the age of 1, you can get rid of them like the 10th month or the 11th month, and whatnot. You can get them on a sippy cup, or stuff like that or whatever. But yeah, that's something you work to get away from a kid. So bling it out for what? I would have rather her get him like a cute little chain or something. That would have been cute. And she just could have made it bigger over time, or something like that. That would have been cute. But Pacifier, like, girl, it's wasteful. It's wasteful, girl. But go off. It's wasteful to somebody that's not rich. You are not rich. She ain't never been on a Forbes list. Girl, please. Please. Move right along. What's next? Because we're bored. So Halle, my girl Halle, y'all know I love the Baileys. My girl Halle done came forward and told y'all to leave her nose alone. Okay. Now, if you look at the caption below, it says the pregnancy nose, and Halle is tired of y'all coming for her nose. Let's get into this again.
Say something about my nose one more time. It's gonna be hell to pay. And you know why? Cause I am black. I love my nose. What did you concerned about my nose for? Leave me the hell alone. But I see one more person say something about my nose one more time. It's gonna be hell to pay. And you know why? Cause I am black. I love my nose. What did you concerned about my nose for? Leave me the hell alone. But I see one more person say something about my nose one more time.
Now, Halle, I love you and everything, girl. You know I love you, girl. But if you wanted to be left alone, all you have to do is say, I'm not pregnant. You want to be left alone, sweetie? You do? Okay. Tell people you're not pregnant. Tell people you're not pregnant. The caption says the pregnancy knows a girl. Okay. Nobody calling you the N-word knows, or anything like that. No one's under your comments like, Holly, you are the black mermaid, and your fucking nose is big. Okay, you gotta look at your nose, and we don't like it. So girl, no one's doing that. No one's just like, girl, Holly, girl, your nose big as hell, girl. Holly, girl, that nigga nose, girl. And that's not the comment you have on the screen, sweetie. I love you. But that's not the comment you have on the screen. And I gotta keep it, unbiased, raw. And if you want people to leave you alone, just say I'm not pregnant. You said leave me alone. Why? Girl, we could come on your pregnancy journey with you, Holly, girl. Girl, let us come on this journey with you, girl. Because you need to hurry up and have this baby. This is the longest pregnancy ever. I feel like you've been pregnant since 2021. I feel like we've been talking about this for a long time. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Holly, girl, let us come on this journey with you, girl. And you want to get mad. Girl, mad at us for what? Talk about it's going to be hell for what, girl? No, hell is for having turned out a wedlock. You religious, And I got hell written all over it. But, my girl, why we got to catch hell? Because, girl, you got the I'm pregnant. Because it's cute. Okay. Mm-hmm. Cameras can hide a lot of things, but not pregnancy, girl. It's going to show in some way, shape, or form. Whether it's your knees, your ankles, your face, your body, it's going to show. Oh, believe you me. Girl, you should have came up with that filter, girl. Girl, that's just all that word. But if you want people to leave it alone, it's simple. Just tell people you're not pregnant. quickest way. You have not said that, and you didn't deny what's on the screen either. Please hit the like, please hit the like, please hit the like. So yeah, I'm like, yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Just say you're not pregnant. If you don't want to say you're not pregnant, then just don't address it. Because it looks weird. It's like, why is she mad? It's like, baby, Halle, we love you. We're fine either way. You know, rather you are, rather you aren't, you know, and whatnot. But you have pregnancy on the screen. Like it says, you know, pregnancy knows. Pregnant knows. Like it doesn't say, it's not anything insulting. The only way it will be insulting is if you're not pregnant. You didn't say, I'm not pregnant. I'm black. you didn't say that. So that's all you got to say. If you don't want to say, I'm not pregnant, don't acknowledge anything pregnancy-wise. That would just be my advice. That would just be my advice. Because I'm going to need you to hurry up and have this baby because I want to see it. I'm going to need you to hurry up and have this beautiful baby. Because as far as I'm concerned, you're pregnant. Because you won't say you're not. That's all. Most women that aren't pregnant and people keep saying that they're pregnant, say something. They do, or they're camp. Like at one point, people were stating that about Beyonce, I believe, during the Dubai concert that she did. They was like, oh, is Beyonce pregnant? Is Beyonce pregnant? Her team did come forward and say, Beyonce's not pregnant. Beyonce isn't pregnant. You know. So yeah. Most people say, no, I'm not. They don't want to talk about it, then they just simply just, you know, don't talk about it. You know, like how Keke Palmer, how she was ignoring the pregnancy rumors, ignore. And she got caught like multiple times. You've gotten caught multiple times. You know, so it's just like, then she finally just went on SNL and said that she was pregnant. But she was. So, and then it's like with you, Halle, you've never stated you're not pregnant. There's in nowhere, no publication, no post or anything to where she said, I am not pregnant. But she did not, and it's too big of a rumor. Girl, it's everywhere that she's pregnant. So she's acknowledged it. So as far as I'm saying, you're pregnant. You're pregnant until you say you're not. You didn't say you're not. So you ain't about to surprise me with no baby. Girl, you're pregnant. If you're not, you have a funny way of showing it. But I love you down. I love Halle. But I would just say, don't acknowledge it, sweetie. You don't have to. It's your life, girl. But we keep catching you, girl. Because, girl, you is giving a little bit of what's your name? You pregnant. So, but it's her life. Leave her alone. Leave Halle alone. Leave Halle alone. Okay, so now let's get into, ooh, Lord, let's get into party. Party, be quiet. Party, shut up. Now, Megasis done came forward with a new album. Shout out to Megasis. It's called Cobra. Why she want to be all these damn animals? Why she want to be everything but a woman? I don't know. But girl, so Megasis, the stallion, done came out with this song, and she's spilling all the tea in the song about dear old Party. Okay. Now she said that he cheated on her, that she came into the house and whatnot, and he was up in there being gross. Okay. So she came in there, he was being gross on another woman, and then, you know, she just was what it was, and she was mad, she was all upset. And a girl. So then Partisan, because y'all know he raps and writes raps, he comes forward and he say all this about Megan, said that she lied to him, lied to Gayle King, lied to the world, Craig, she lied to everybody. So he came forward and let everybody know that Megasis lied. That's just what that word. Now, Megasis said in this song, hold on, we're going to read a couple of these lyrics. Megasis said in her song all type of stuff. Now, Megasis went on there. Okay, that is just what it is, okay? Nay, is what she said in her song about Party. Now Party got upset, and Party like, look at here, you're not the only one that makes music. So he decided to make music too, and said that she lied all around a goddamn farm. That she was going around telling all the other animals and stuff and whatnot that she did not sleep with that new horse that was on the stable, and she did. Now, a horse that was on the stable was Tory Lanez. Now, Mega Sis went on to Gayle King and told Gayle King, look here, I did not sleep with that little person. I did not do that. I sleep with that toddler, okay? I strapped him in a booster seat and whatnot, and then we had drove off, and then he had got mad at me because he was just upset. No reason at all, no relation to me sleeping with him. It is not breeding season. So this wasn't breeding season. She said that, I was not sleeping with him. I do not care what y'all say. It is what it is. I don't give a what Kelsey say her. So, my girl. And then she said, hotties, get her. So then the hotties all jumped on Kelsey with the big booty. A girl, a Megas's best friend, a girl, because Megas's didn't want Kelsey literally sleeping with Tory Lanez at that moment in time. Okay, she realized that he was yay high. She didn't care, so she decided that, look at here, girl, you're not about to come into this game sleeping with him because I'm supposed to sleep with him because I'm the famous person. Okay, I'm the only one that's coming up. Nobody else is coming up. It is just me. So there's not about you taking pictures of you in magazines and stuff like that when I already slept with him. I didn't have to tell you because I didn't want to, because I'm the famous one. I earned him. You did not. I deserve. So then, girl. So then after that had happened, that's what that were. So then when it was at the party, that's when Kelsey had found out at the party that they was for real sleeping together, because both of them was upset at the same bitch at the same time. That bitch, Kylie Jenner. So then, girl. So Tori was sitting over there, over there singing to Kylie, girl. Over there singing. And Kylie was going for it because she likes, just like Diddy said in a lawsuit against Cassie. Well, Cassie said in a lawsuit against Diddy that he liked BBC, okay, big black. So girl. So that's what that word. So then the girl, Megan says it was the drunk, that she was like, nay, to Kylie at the party. So then when she was like, nay, Kelsey was like, why is you naying? Why is you naying? What that word? So then, it went down. So then, Kylie was like, oh my God, that's not hot. They gotta go. She's totally being like black girl, and I really didn't think that she was like, girl. I thought it was just music. Clearly, it's not. She's asleep. Call my mom. Call Kim. So, my girl. So then she had hurry up and got up out of there because she's like, oh my God, black guys. Like, oh my God, black girls. Okay. Now she's used to running towards black guys and away from black girls. All right, her surgery. So, my girl. So then, as soon as Meg was out there, nay. When she was out there doing all of that, she like jumped in the air, So then it was, she was a big old bitch, So then Kylie was just like, oh my God, run, black girl. So then they left the whole neighborhood. So then when everything had happened at the house, of course, that's why Kylie didn't have to come to court or anything, because she was already gone. Okay. She was literally in Santa Monica already. All right. She was in Santa Monica. By the time everything had happened to her, by the time they got down the street, she was already a girl. So then when they had got down the street, allegedly, they had got into it. Tori was like, Megan was saying to Tori, 7 miles. She was really drunk. She was really like, 7 miles. So then while she was yelling at Tori, was just like, get your sippy cup. Get your sippy cup up. And stuff like that. A girl, Kelsey was just like, girl, stop yelling at him and make sure he's strapped in a booster seat. You don't be yelling at him now. You see what my. So, Kelsey, all her energy was towards Megan. And then Megan was basically like this, to Kelsey, and all her energy was towards Tori, because she was just like, like, you need to defend me, your girl. You need to defend me. And Tori was not defending her in that moment. Within that moment in time, Tori was like, I own both you bitches. And Tori was like, I'ma tell you 2 big bitches like this. Megan, get out the car real smooth. Real smooth. Okay? So then that's what happened. That's what they were. So then Megan had got out of the car, and then only God knows what happened. Allegedly, on one side of the street, people saying that Kelsey had the weapon. On the other side of the street, they saying it was Tori of the Lane. On the other side of the street, they said it was a bodyguard. On the other side of the street, they said Megan had her damn chair. So it was just a whole mess at the farm. Okay? Old McDonald area guard. So it was just a whole mess. So we don't know what happened, but all we know now is that Tori is in the jail. Okay? Megasis done lied and told Partisan, told Party Girl, that she did not breed with Tory. That did not happen. I did not sleep with him. And if I slept with him, I'd tell you. Because I love you. So I'll tell you, don't do that. Nay. So then Partisan was just like, all right, cool. And then Partisan found out that she really did sleep with him. That's what that were. So then Partisan got mad. And then when Partisan had got mad, she was this is before she went on to the Gayle King show. So Partisan was mad. And since Partisan was mad, he didn't want to like be there for her, like at that time and the stuff she was going through, because he's like, I feel like you're going through a lie. So it's like, since I feel like you're going through a lie, I'm not about to be here for you while you're going through this lie, because I don't care about you going through this lie, because bitch, you lied to me. So then that's what that were. So then Megasis was on the other side, like, it doesn't matter if I lied to you because you're supposed to be with me and I love you and you love me and like we public and everybody know about us and you know how I feel about my reputation. I'll do anything for it. So my girl. So then since she had said that, my girl, then she had went on Gayle of the King. So she went on Gayle King, said the same thing and said that she did not have any relations with Tory Toddler Lanez. She said that she did not do that. I did not have with Tory Yeha Lanez. That did not happen. Agree. So she said all I did, I babysitted a couple times. I had the playpen, like that's it. He left his playpen at my house. That's it. And one of his teeth rings. Other than that, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, I really don't. I really don't. The PlayStation and all that stuff, he packed it up. Like all that stuff, he like that stuff got sent back. Just because his playpen was at my house, it does not mean anything. That does not mean anything. And just because he had a stable, just because he had plenty of room for me, it does not mean that. Because he bought a farm. So that could have been for anybody. That could have been for anybody. Okay? That could have been for anyone. Nay. That could have been for anyone. Okay, My Little Pony. So my girl. So she was like, that merch could be for anybody. Just like this playpen over here could be for anyone. Okay, just because it's some 4T clothes back there still does not mean that we went together. No, we both went shopping this one time, and it was a crazy deal like Baby Gap. Like he went in there, he went nuts. He left a couple bags over here. He's rich. Like, I mean, was rich. So it's like, well, what do you expect? So that's just what that word. So she said, I was not with him. That okay, that did not happen. Okay, that's what that word. So then she had one on the Gayle King and lied to Gayle and her wig. Now she not only did she lie to Gayle, she lied to Gayle's wig, and that is a problem. So she just went on that line about everybody because Megan went on there. She looked beautiful on that line, girl. So then she went on Gayle's and she lied to Gayle face just like Brandy lied to Oprah face. Brandy was 8.5 months pregnant. Talk about she wasn't pregnant on that show. So girl. So that's just what that word. That's just what that word. Moesha. So that's just what that word. So girl. Now, so Partisan came and he made this song. Now I feel that the song is fair. And why I feel that song because he said in this clip that she went to the veterinarian and got a horse suction and all of that stuff. All of that stuff. He said that's why she is shaped like a pony now. That's how she went from being shaped like a stallion to like a unicorn. Because she had went and got a girl gaze. So he said that a girl that she had went and got a horse suction a girl. So so she went and got horse suction at the veterinarian. So then he also said that she was a liar. Okay, that you're a liar. It's basically what he said. I didn't say that, Megasis. He said that about you, girl. So, girl, Megasis said, I was talking about you, girl. Girl, here, I talk about you. So then, yes, that's what he said. That's why she don't shake like a stallion no more. He said, that's why she ain't, that's a huge bit. He said, that's why she ain't, my girl. That's why now when you look at her, it's just like, ooh, la, la, la. Yes. He said, that's why. That's what that word. So, yes. So he tired of her coming out here always trying to play the victim, okay? Now, one thing that I have to say about Megasis, I don't have nothing to say about what she went through with Tory. That is between her and Tory Lanez. That ain't got nothing to do with me. Nah, everybody was telling Tory to stay away from Mega Sis. They had a sign up. People made t-shirts, you know, all of that stuff. A girl, he chose to ignore all the umbrellas, the purple umbrellas with the leave her alone around it. A girl, he wasn't paying attention to none of that. He wasn't paying attention to none of the shirts that say run. He wasn't paying attention to none of that. So, a girl, so it is what it is. And then Megan says she already knew what was up when she had took that picture of him and she had put her booty on him and it was on his forehead. It's like, girl, he's too little for you, girl. Girl, he's too little, girl. So, a girl, it was all type of no signs. No. It was all type of no's, a girl. So, that's just what it was. It was all type of hell no's. And you still, I mean, him sleeping with Kelsey. That ain't a hell no. That ain't a stay away from him. That's not a big him to be willing to sleep with best friends. That's not our problem. We shouldn't do this. So, you know, when people are saying that she doesn't need to take accountability, she does. I'm not saying that she needs to take accountability for Tory, because again, that's between her, Tory, and Kelsey. Only the people that were there, the people that saw it. I wasn't there. So I'm leaving it. It is how it is. I'm not saying free Tory, and I'm not going to condemn Megan because only they know what happened. Okay. If y'all feel like Tory's telling the truth, hey, I'm not gonna knock you. And if you feel like Megan was telling the truth, I'm not gonna knock you there either. Okay. I just feel like it was a bizarre situation. The trial was bizarre. Everything about it was bizarre. It was bizarre. Y'all seen Megan Trainor disappeared and then he came back like he ain't got no warrant. I'm like, why is he on IG like he ain't got no warrant? Though he got a warrant. I was like, oh, what that word? Y'all ain't gonna go get him? I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, yeah, so it was very confusing. The whole thing. That's why it was hard to follow because it was a mess. From beginning to end. So it's kind of hard to state. I mean, there is no, besides Megan's testimony, there really is nothing to be like, he did it for sure. I don't know, with there being other parties and other people having reasons to be upset with her within that moment in time. So that's why I say I'm not, one thing I will say about Megan is I do feel that Megan does not take accountability for anything. I don't. I think that when things get tough for her, she blames it on other things and other people. You know, as soon as things get tough, then damn, I miss my mama. Damn, I miss my daddy. You ain't been missing them. Why does it take for you to go through a trial all of a sudden? Damn, I miss my mama. You ain't been missing them? Oh, you ain't about to blame them on them not being here. Because, girl, the same would have happened. Your mama wouldn't have came to that party with you. God rest her soul. She wouldn't have came to that party with you. Your father wouldn't have either. You wouldn't have wanted them to remember. When we on 30-ish, we don't want our parents around. I don't care how close we is. Mom, I'm going to this party. Bye, girl. Ain't no, wait a minute. Ain't no, girl, you ain't come. No. Girl, I'm about to twerk all of that stuff, girl. Girl, I'm about to do all type of stuff. Might even, but you never know. So, my girl, and you don't need to be there to see none of it. So, my girl, no. So she wouldn't have been there. Still, it's not like she would have definitely been here. No. You didn't start drinking after she passed. You were already drinking. You were already drinking. And you clearly had a drinking problem. Literally. Where's the boat? Do you even remember? Do you remember where you parked it? Where's the boat? Where's that boat? Hotties. Where's that boat? Where'd that boat go? I guess somewhere where the rest of the submarine at. Like a girl. So I'm just like, yeah, let's not. Went through a trial. Wasn't nobody that funny. It's like there were people there for you though, girl. Hotties. Now, I probably should have been there for you, Megan, girl. I wasn't. I know what was going on. Still don't. So, why wait till you? The spotlight is on you because she's taking no accountability from that incident. Whatever she alleges Tory did to her, you get to keep that, Megan. The thing is, what led up to it, you should just tell the truth about it. Like you've never told the truth about it. You've always done things to protect you, to make you look like a good person. So if you have to make yourself look like a good person, Megan, and this is literally like heart to heart, if you have to make yourself look like a good person, then you're not a good person. You're not. Okay? And it's not because you'll do things for people, because that's how narcissists get confused, is that they'll think because they do nice things for people or look out for people and people in certain situations, you know, and whatnot, that they're a good person. Not looking at the other side of the coin. So many people that you have wronged. If you look up Megan's history from her whole ex-team to the team that she has right now, Megan showed no loyalty to those people. She did not, from hairstylists to wardrobeists to producers to managers. To other, she showed no loyalty. She did not. She did whatever worked for her. It was all, and that's fine, but it's like, be honest about it. It's always cause and effect. Oh, because of the label thing. Oh, Carl Crawford. She didn't do nothing. It has nothing to do with nothing. Although, Megan, you were alleged that you were sleeping with Carl, you know, but of course you didn't, because you didn't sleep with Tory either. Although everyone else says you did, but you know. But let's not talk about that you were sleeping with Carl. Let's not talk about that. You know, let's leave that off the table. Because that's not what matters. What matters is what happened after you started sleeping with him. It's like, girl, how narcissistic are you? Like, take accountability. Like, you don't take accountability for anything. So we don't care, even if you did, even if Kelsey was sleeping with Tory first, and that was this reason why all of this popped off, and he did what you said that he did. That's all that. Who cares? None of that matters. All that matters is that he did this to you. You got your truth out, and now he's being taken care of for what he did to you. That's all that matters. It's not going to take away from it. It's not going to be like, oh, well, since she did ... she deserved it. Like, no, nobody deserved that. If what they say happened to her, she didn't deserve it. Nobody deserves that. So yeah, it doesn't take that away. It doesn't make you any less of a victim because something happened with you and him. So what? So what? Like, none of that matters, but she doesn't take accountability for it. So since she doesn't, what she doesn't get is that it makes people view her a certain way. She looks very disingenuous. It doesn't make her look like a good person. You know, like you're kind of evil is like what it gives. No different than the situation with Party. You want to break up with him and then say in these rap lyrics and whatnot that he cheated on you and, you know, and all of this stuff, but you don't want to talk about the stuff that you did. It's always two sides of the story. So if Partisan feel like I was cheating on you because you dead ass lied to me, like to my face, knowing you slept with this dude, so I returned the favor. I lied to you too, and now you're mad, and now you're upset. So it's like that. That's all that were. That's all that were. And I'm gonna start with a timeout. You say something else, you're banned. It starts with a timeout. It ends with a band. Like literally, like we don't play her. Don't say her name over here. Like her. Go to where she is. Like she's not over here. Go tell her that. Why tell me? She's still gonna be basic. I still ain't gonna want nothing to do with her. Like I don't care. Go tell her. Go tell a person off of their medication what they are. I don't take any medication. So like hair flip, like whatever they are, go tell them while I'm medicated. That okay? You were correct, although you're sitting over here psychotically delusional with no medication. Like, girl, but you're correct. Like, oh, okay. I don't need to know that. She do. Go tell her. My girl. So yeah, people are stating that Partisan, let me pull that up, that Partisan is wrong for coming forward stating this about Megan. Where's that? Is that right here? No, next one. So they're stating like, oh, Partisan is a man. You know, he shouldn't be coming forward saying something about Megan, like he's violating. I don't agree with that at all, of course. I don't agree with that at all, of course. What's going on with you? Instagram? Agree. Okay, so it says, it wasn't Party's place to tell the world Megan had lipo. Men are evil. It wasn't Partisan's place or Megan's place to come forward and say that Partisan cheated or whatever. She felt in a relationship that he wasn't there for. It wasn't her place to come forward and speak on him at all. At all. No, you don't. When you're going against someone, you don't get to choose how they respond. Partisan didn't have lipo because she could have said that too. He didn't. She had lipo. Fact. What's wrong with it? It's lipo. Like, oh my God, a woman's plastic surgery is totally personal. Like, oh my God. That is a violation. Like, he came forward and said the start of her menstrual cycle or something. Like, that's weird and creepy. And like, what does that matter? You know, that's personal. Her getting lipo is not, it's not personal. She should have shut her mouth if she didn't want him to say anything. It's that simple. This is rap. She rapped about it, so he rapped about it. He ain't gonna do no interview talking about something. She got lipo. That I would get. I'd be like, okay, well, he said it in a song. What's the problem? He's fighting fire with fire. What's the issue? And Megan always pushes the narrative as if she does nothing. She does nothing, and that's impossible because we all do things, even if we do it unexpectedly. Like, taking accountability does not mean you did something on purpose. We do a lot of things that we don't, and we don't even realize how it affects people. And then they tell us, and it's just like, oh, well, I never meant, you know. But we had no idea, you know, that they were taking it that way. And Megan does not do that. She doesn't. She does not take accountability. She shies away from it. She does. It's always somebody else. She's always talking about somebody else. I went through all of these things, which I'm not negating what Megan said that she went through, but it's always the victim mentality for me. It's like, what happened, Megan, happened, right? So you definitely get to talk about it. Not knocking that. But it's the Kelsey was your best friend until Tory. And you make it seem as if she did something to you. She betrayed you and whatnot. Like, to me, that's crazy. For you to be that narcissistic, like, it's like you take no accountability. You won't even be accountable in the fact that Megan and Kelsey were dating or seeing each other, sleeping with each other. Like, you won't even be accountable for that. In your eyes, you and Kelsey were both friends, and that was it. Neither one of y'all was sleeping with Tory. Neither one of y'all. If she started sleeping with him, she started sleeping with him later, behind my back, after, you know, but like, it's like no accountability. I didn't do, my name is Megan Pete, and I didn't do nothing. I didn't do anything. That's people's problem. That's the problem. Like, it's not that people want to condemn her. It's just be honest. Be honest about your role and the part that you played, instead of making Kelsey look like a complete, total, utter liar and make Tory look like a complete, total, utter liar. Like, let's not do that. Tory made a whole album confessing that he was sleeping with the both of y'all. And you got it removed. Why? You won't even be accountable for that. Although we know you did it. Like, we know you did. You got that whole album scrapped. The whole thing. And even on that album, he had audio of Megan that night belligerently drunk. Megan was, she was, that's where I get that from. Oh, you know what? I should definitely go and post the, because on Station Head, we played the whole album. Oh my God. We should go and listen to that album, because we played like the whole thing. I believe we played the whole album of Tory's when he came out with the album, because we wanted to hear it. And we played the whole, we played the whole thing and dissected things that Tory said, you know, and whatnot. And that album was juicy, and she got a. I was like, dang, Megan. Because we only got to listen to like once, but we got to listen. We listened to the whole thing. I'm gonna go and find that station hit. I'm gonna go and find it, and then we're gonna listen to it again. We're gonna replay it because that album is gone, so it's not like we can, hear it because it's gone. So please hit the like, please hit the like, please hit the like. So that's my only thing. Like, Megan, you do not take accountability for anything. Like, it takes two in the relationship, and just like Party did things, I'm sure he did. You did too. So don't be. I'm just feeling like, don't be so quick to talk about what other people did if you're not willing to take accountability for yourself. Because that I can respect. I can respect the person being accountable for what they did. So let's move into Diddy. Look at here, because we're about to go on coffee in about 20 minutes here. We're going on coffee to talk about this whole Tasha K and ex-assistant debacle. We're gonna talk about that because y'all keep hitting me up about it. I'm just like, okay. So we're gonna go in there and talk about it. What I know about it. So we're gonna talk. So Diddy look at him. Look at Diddy. Look at Diddy. The first time he's been seen. Shout out to TMZ. He is in Miami at his Miami home. Okay, Star Island, Miami mansion. Here's the first pictures of him being seen since all of this back and forth with the attorneys and all of this stuff. Don't he look stressed out? Look at him, y'all. Look at him, y'all. Good. He looks stressed out, discombobulated. Look at him. Look at him. Mods, if you have the coffee link, could you please put the coffee link in the chat, please? If you can please put the coffee link in the chat, please. Make sure you download Discord. If you want to be in the Discord live with us, the link is already up on Coffee when you get over there to Coffee. So make sure you download Discord. If you want to join the Discord live with us, just come over to Discord, hit that link, and people over there that are Uncheckable and Plastics, they'll let you know everything else you need to know. So yeah, make sure you download Discord if you want to enter the live with us. So with Diddy over here depressed and shook because of everything that's going on with him and Cassie, I feel like he knows what this means. This is public. This lawsuit information, it's never going anywhere. The internet is forever. This is affecting Diddy on so many different levels. It does not take for a person to be listed as guilty of something before people start canceling them behind the scenes to where they start not dealing and not working with them. So even with him being accused at this point in time, a lot of connections that, because they don't deal in allegations and stuff like that. They like you to have a clean rap. And before the year of 2023, all this stuff going on with Keefe D, all of this stuff going on with Cassie. Please hit the like, please hit the like, please hit the like. The 50th year anniversary of Kim Porter's death. Things are coming down to him like a ton of bricks. This year has been whooping Diddy's arse. It absolutely has. And I feel like this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. Well, what Cassie did opened up so many doors. It opened up so many doors for other people to not be afraid to come forward and say something. So what everybody's saying, like, oh, well, Cassie did what needed to be done. She absolutely did. And I think that she is extremely brave for doing what she's doing. But Diddy is not alone in Miami. Miami out with the babies at a Dolphins game. Okay, the Dolphins are in Miami, so she is there with Diddy. Okay, so he ain't only stressed out because of everything going on with Cassie. He's also stressed out because Miami needs allegedly bad churn. Now I don't know if the churn is bad, but they don't really look like they listen too much. Okay, because I'm sure she told them to be close to her, and they already looked at them two boys in their own world. They look like they at the game with other people. They don't even look like they with her. Now the baby Summer, she hold her mama hand. Now she look like she there with her mama. But them boys, they look like, look, when we get in here, you go left, we go right. So, girl, so I'm sure that's another reason why he's sitting over there stressed out with his head down. So Miami is in Miami with her man, okay, with her beard, with her queer. So she absolutely is. So this, Diddy's in Miami. He's at Star Island at his Miami mansion, and it's no coincidence that Miami is in Miami at a Dolphins game. Like, girl. more obvious could you be that you're in Miami? Like, girl. So yeah, so that she is definitely still with Diddy. So people were thinking like, oh, Carisha's not dealing with Diddy. Yes, she is. She absolutely is. He probably sent her away for the day because she was getting on his nerves. So, my girl. But she is still, that's her man, and she gonna stick beside him. That's what that word. That's what that word. She's definitely still there. Ooh, my fault. She's definitely still there. Let's move on because I wanted to get into this. I wanted to get into that. Suge Knight plans to address Diddy's allegations on his podcast. Now, if you didn't know, Suge Knight, while in prison, has started a podcast. And on this podcast, he is going to be addressing what Cassie stated about him in the lawsuit. And if you don't remember, she stated that while she was with Diddy, one time Suge Knight was nearby and Diddy took a bunch of weapons and people and ended up allegedly going to where Suge Knight was. So he's supposed to be addressing what Cassie said on his podcast. So I'm interested to hear what Suge Knight has to say. We probably will go do a coffee about it. So make sure you get over to coffee. Mods, if you have the coffee link, you can keep please just keep dropping it for the new people. So yes, he has a podcast, Suge Knight. He started it with this whole Keefe D thing. Is when he started it so he could respond because he's in prison. So yes, he has a podcast and he's going to be addressing everything that Cassie stated. Now, he's not stating anything about Cassie lying. He said that he's just going to address it. So I think that he's going to go into further detail. And I do think that he is 100% in agreement with Cassie, no different than Kid Cudi. This is how you know that Diddy is guilty. Cassie said that the car situation in the driveway about Kid Cudi. Kid Cudi said it is true. He said that happened. And then you got this whole thing with Suge Knight and what she stated about Suge Knight. And it seems as if Suge Knight is coming forward to state that Cassie is telling the truth. Does not seem as if Suge Knight, I don't think he's coming forward to disagree with her. I think he's coming forward to acknowledge that she is telling the truth. Is what this gives. Because I think he would have, be kind of trying to call cap on it. I don't think he's calling cap. I think he's saying like, yeah, a situation like that did occur, but the beforehand, I think that maybe somebody contacted Suge. So, because still to this day, Suge is, because this is during Cassie. You got to remember, Pac died in what, 96? 96? When did Pac die? 96? Something like that, 96? He didn't even meet Cassie until 2007. He didn't even meet her until 2007. So that means that he's had this energy for Suge Knight. It adds more energy to behind what Keefe D is saying. 96, thanks. So it adds more energy behind what Keefe D is stating in court that Diddy paid for Suge and Pac's life to be ended. It adds more validity to it if Cassie's meeting him after 2007 and Pac passes away in 2006, but the hit wasn't just on Pac, it was on Suge too. And then you meet Cassie years later, almost over 10 years later, 96 to 2007, over 10 years later, and then you still have a beef with Suge. You're still grabbing weapons and whatnot to go be where Suge is. Why? I thought that there was no issue, no truth to what was said about Pac's life being ended. I thought there was no truth to it. So I'm mad confused. Because you want to know what I think Kim said in that book in that alleged tell-all book to get her allegedly murked, which is a video that I want to go into tomorrow. You want to know what I think Kim said? You want to know what I think Kim said? What Diddy told Kim Porter, allegedly, what I think she said to may have gotten her life taken. What posts have been in that tell-all book? What happened to Pac? Now you see Jada Pinkett's going back into the story, telling the story is how she remembers it, but she wasn't present for anything. Kim was present. Kim was around. So she knows things. She knows everything. She knows where all the skeletons are. She knew where they all are. Kim would have told us some stuff to blow our mind. Cassie met Diddy in 2007. Kim met him in the 90s. So I think she may have said something about it. Not like verbatim, but I think something close enough to make us think like, wow, like he did do it. Like I do. She knew. She knew what happened to him. She was there. If he was going to confide in anyone, especially doing all the drugs and drinking and all the stuff that he was doing, things slip, out, when you're intoxicated, especially. You say things that you don't even say. They kind of just come out. So I think that she knew a lot. I do. Mm-hmm. I don't think she just talked about that. I think she talked about Biggie. I think she talked about Craig Mack. I think she was there for all of it. She was. She was there for it all. That's the video we're going to get into tomorrow. Because we're going to go back over all the things that Kim said about certain things, like about Biggie's passing and, and stuff like that. We're going to get into all of those things. I think she knew everything. I think she knew everything. And I think that's why Diddy kept her so close, why she couldn't be free. And I think that it was the same thing with Cassie. I've done so many things to y'all. It's a forever thing. A forever thing. You got to think back to Robert Sylvester. The young lady from the video stayed with him until he went to jail. She was there the whole time. She never left. She never left. So it would have been a forever thing. If Robert wouldn't have went to jail, that girl would still be there. Rashonda. She would still be there. She would still be with him. She absolutely would be. She would have never left. So I think there was a lot in Kim's book. So much, and I don't think Kim would give it to him. Albie Shore states the last time he talked to her, because they reconciled before she passed, that's why I was so hurt. He stated that she was basically running from someone, running from something and someone. It was a problem. She wasn't good. Like she didn't feel safe. And he told her to go to the FBI. It was that book. It was. And I think she was writing and doing all of that stuff because he wasn't paying attention to her. Like his eye was more so on like Cassie, other stuff. So it was like her sneaking and doing certain things, sneaking and working with certain people, when she felt that he wasn't watching, but he always had eyes on her. Because how did he find out about the book? She didn't tell him. From what it gives, she didn't tell Diddy about the book. She didn't tell him. And she knows everything. Now, that would have been one juicy book. That book would have been good. She tell everything she know. Wow. So it gives plenty of reason. And then her house was burglarized. Well, his house that she was living in when she passed away, it was burglarized. And nothing specific was taken, meaning the furniture and the things that was still in the home, all of that stuff was still there. They came here to look for something completely different. And the housekeeper is the one who found out that the door was open. Although the security of the alarm had been triggered. So that means the alarm was triggered when the people came in and the police didn't go to the home, nothing. Diddy did nothing. Nobody did nothing. So they got hours to ransack that home and rummage through her home and find what they were looking for. Anything pertaining to that book. Any transcript, any information that could allude to Diddy being guilty of anything, doing anything, and whatnot. They wanted it. So that's what it gives. And it gives that, because honestly, I think this same thing would have happened to Cassie. If Cassie was still where he was, still like around him, to where he have her so suppressed. The only time we kind of really seen Cassie was when, he would allow type of situation. I think he would have did the same thing to her. I think a freak accident would happen to her too. She would have been fine one moment and then the next moment just gone. Is how I look at it. I mean, he allegedly did the same thing to Biggie Smalls, somebody he called his best friend, his brother. If he'll do it to him, who is Kim Porter? He knows he'll take care of his children. He don't. She's disposable. So was Cassie. Cassie didn't have any children with him. So she was extremely disposable. Extremely. Like, he definitely would have, I feel, she would have been taken care of. She would have been taken care of. I come to these type of, and this is all alleged, but I come to these type of conclusions because Keefe D, the person that is being charged with Tupac's murder, on trial stated that Diddy paid for this to happen. So if he paid for it to happen to Pac, he did the same thing with Biggie. It's not a coincidence that Biggie was leaving Bad Boy, and not only was he leaving Bad Boy, he was starting his own clothing company, because he was a big Kango fan, and Kango had a deal with him, you know, and whatnot. So Coochie as well, Coochie as well. He was working with people like that. He was leaving. He was leaving Bad Boy. He was not staying there. It is not a coincidence. And it's the same thing with Tupac. The same thing. I feel like I feel that there was a bounty on Tupac from two different people. I feel that Biggie and Suge had bounties on Pac at the same time. That's how I look at it. Because Pac was leaving too. Pac was still cool with Suge, like he was doing what he needed to do, you know, so that he can make sure that, but he was leaving. He was not staying there. He wasn't. So Suge had no problem with Pac life being ended. He was completely fine with that. He didn't have no issue with it. He was just like, yeah, it was gonna happen either way. So at that point in time, you know, Suge was probably paid somebody too, because they probably told him to, hey, we did it for you, you know, type of situation, no different than with. I feel like both of them had, because Pac was leaving. Pac didn't want anything to. Dre had already left. Snoop, like everybody was leaving Death Row. All the big artists on Death Row, they were all leaving. All of them. All of them. Then you got Eazy-E, you know, all of that stuff that happened. So it was a lot. So Suge is just like, Suge is a poor Diddy. Suge is a poor Diddy. Diddy actually made money and smart moves with the money that he had. Suge Knight didn't. Suge Knight was too busy acting like a thug. You know, he was too busy trying to strong arm people for things to be done when he could have just did it with money. You know, like Diddy. Diddy did it with money. Suge did it with brute force, you know, and stuff like that. So, yeah, like when he couldn't get his way, you know, he would take it out on the artist right there, you know, fight them, do whatever he needed to do, jump them. He would do all of that. Diddy did not. Diddy paid people to do his dirty work. Right? He was paying somebody to counsel you for him, blackball you for him, you know, that he would pay to have it done, so that it was done in a way to where it didn't really lead back to him. Suge was sloppy. Very sloppy. Because he did a lot. Suge took a whole life, ran somebody over with a car, all of that, and was free. And was free. Snoop Dogg took a whole life and was free. Snoop is not innocent. He did that. He did that. Look at the baby. He's not innocent for that Walmart pop. He did that. That happened. Like, what? Like, he's not innocent. Like, he did it. Just like Snoop. Snoop got off because he had a good lawyer. Snoop did it. Like, he did it. Even basically rapped about it. You know, like after. Like, he did it. Like, so it's not like he didn't do it. Like, he did it. Same thing with Suge. Suge literally ran somebody over on purpose and, like, reversed. Like, literally. And I think it was on camera. I think it was like a parking lot or something. It was like on camera. And he still got away with it. So money is power. Money is power. But using that money put them up under, you know, like it messed them up too, because it made them broke. You know, paying for that type of freedom is expensive. That's why when Snoop paid for his freedom, he didn't do nothing else. Snoop was a law-abiding citizen after that. He didn't do nothing else. Suge kept thinking he was above the law. That's why he's where he's at. Diddy didn't do that. Diddy wasn't sloppy with it. He wasn't sloppy. And then the times that he was sloppy, he would handle it outside of court. That's why this is such a big thing with Cassie, because you would be shocked how many complaints have been made on these people in Hollywood, but how quickly they pay to make it go away will blow your mind. Literally, it's like as quick as it comes, as quick as it goes type of situation. Now, Aubrey Stiff-Face O'Day, Aubrey speaks on a lot of others who won't get a settlement from Diddy. They were hoping for accountability. Aubrey. What the did Diddy do to you? If Diddy did something to you, then you need to speak. And if you're not going to speak, girl, shut up. Like you're because we know nothing of him ever doing anything to you. Like we literally know nothing of it. We literally know nothing of it. Nobody but Diddy. Nobody but Diddy. We literally know nothing of it. So it's like, if he did something to you, I will completely understand you saying these type of things. It's giving that something happened to you, but okay. Figure it out. I do feel like he dated her. I do feel like he dated her. I do. Not long, So if something happened to you, like, we're all for to hear your story. We're all for it. But this, like, complaining that you're doing as if, like, this case was yours and all of that stuff, girl, be quiet. Like, be quiet. If you're mad that there was a settlement, talk to Diddy. Like, it's weird. Like, I just don't get it. It's like, did he do something to you? Because now I'm starting to wonder. I'm like, oh my God. Like, girl, make it make sense. Make it make sense. Yeah, moving right along because we're about to go over to coffee. Make sure y'all come over to coffee. Download Discord first. So yeah, I'm just so annoyed by her. I'm just like, girl, shut up. Like, she act like she walked for cheesecake. Like, girl, you louder than the people that that we know he did something too. It's like, girl, shut up. Now, DJ Academics is calling out Saucy Big Backer for staying quiet with Cassie allegations against Diddy. So everybody was on that Protect Black Women wave, okay? Now, these are two different things. Fat Boy. DJ back in the basement demic, the girl Virgin. Look at here. These are two different separations. Carisha, okay, is Saucy Big Backer's friend, allegedly. Girl, and Cassie is not, all right? And these allegations are against Saucy Big Backer's alleged best friend's alleged gay man, or Sean Diddy Combs, a girl. So, you expecting him to come forward and say something? You want him to say something because you want people to go after Diddy. You want people to go after Diddy because Diddy and Santana, Big Backer, you feel like they ganged up on you. Okay, DJ Academics, you're a pussy. You were just on stage and this dude grabbed the microphone. He was literally like over the weekend or something like that. He was on stage and this man grabbed the microphone, not from him, but grabbed the microphone and told him, like, we can square up, like we can fight and just that, blah, blah, blah. Like telling DJ Academa that he ussy. He kept saying, you ussy, you ussy, you ussy. You ussy, you ussy, you ussy. And you allowed it. You allowed it. You really is a punk. You really is. No one's gonna fight this battle for you, okay? All you gotta do if you want this to in between you and Saucy Big Backer, walk right up to him and punch him in that big back. That's all you gotta do. Put your little boot in his big back. That's all you gotta do. It's that simple. Other than that, you're gonna forever look like the pussy you are. Yeah, you don't get to call people out, and in the midst of calling someone out, you feel like this is gonna make you look like a good person. Like, you still a punk. Like, I mean, it don't matter. He don't have to come forward and say nothing for Cassie because, again, this is the same hypocritical person that comes forward and done flamed plenty of women Done came for plenty of women, but want to be selective in the ones he defend. That's mighty weird. Saucy was on tour with Lizzo, and when all those allegations came out about Lizzo, crickets. 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 Find that mighty weird. Crickets. So again, he's selective in who he sticks up for because him and Lizzo were great. Lizzo invited him on tour. He was one of her opening acts, you know, and all of that stuff. And then on the same set tour that he was on, that all these women come forward and state that Lizzo said all of these horrible, horrid things. Saucy, look around, everybody on mute. Look around, everybody on mute. So I find that mighty confusing. But then somebody said something about Carisha, please. And then all of a sudden, here come him and that big back and them 9-inch nails. Very selective. He stands up for the people that he wants to. Okay, he stands up for the growth that he done met. You know, like the Lottos and all of that who call him fat behind his back. He sticks up for all those girls. You know, the ones that as soon as he leave, be like, and they be like, girl, I don't even know you hang with him. He a clout chaser and all of this, girl. And he nasty. It's like, girl, I know, but girl, he got a little audience so with his fat gay ass. So, girl, so he's too busy sticking up for the girls that talk behind his big backer. Girl, then to defend women, just period. He don't do that. So why would you expect that? That's why I said you're into with a whole hypocrite. He calling you a punk, but this is the same person that has snot coming out his nose because he got graves. This is the same person that ain't never beat up nobody nowhere that we know of. This is the same person that ran out of the club when his man was approached by men. So again, girl, both of y'all are punks as far as I'm concerned. Two punks hooping and hollering across the street to each other. But I bet you won't cross that street, though. No, I bet you won't cross that street, though. No, I bet you won't cross that street, though. No, I bet you won't cross that street, though. I bet you won't come over here, though. I bet you won't come over here, though. Like, that's what it is. That's what it is. It literally is what it is. Literally. Both of y'all can shut up. As far as I'm concerned, move on. Move on. Like, Saucy ain't did nothing to make nobody feel like he's one of those grubs that throw them things. Like, he's not. When them niggas called him out in that club because he was twerking and all that before he got pop out, before that happened, he didn't run up on nobody. He didn't put hands on nobody. Hands, feet, nothing. And you were with a squad, Santana. Remember when you got pulled over, you were not the only person in the car. So, yeah, girl, her fled. So I find that mighty weird. When those dudes calling you out in the club because you was twerking on the stage with those girls, and they was like, can you get your nigga back? Have an ass down, please. Can you and that chalkboard get down? Can you stop throwing nuts in front of us? Can you and them 7-8 inches move around? Like, girl, you tried it because you had on the same outfit as them. Like, girl, please. You ain't run up on nobody. Instead, they pop out you after the club. You got grazed, and you outside. I'm a celebrity. Shouldn't have to say that. You shouldn't have to. They should just know. Shut up. And even the paramedics, it wasn't even a big. Even the paramedics were telling him to calm down. Even the paramedics is just like, here, wipe your face. Literally, the paramedic says, here, wipe your face. Hand him something to wipe his face with. Here, because it's not even that big a deal. It's not even that big a deal. Like, we can't even put you on no gurney. Like, it ain't even that deep. Like, put a little Band-Aid over this to send you on your way. Like, girl, he on the side of the road, his soul coming out his nose. All over a graze, and not even like a deep graze, to where like coming like girl, the air from the ullet hits you, and you it's like I'm a like girl, not a punk crying over a graze, but then when I just throw them things against the same people that okay, your man get into it with males, and then Doosh out of the club. Doosh out the club. I'm like, Academics, you scared of that? Not the track star. Not the overweight track star. 3 BBLs in, still big, still living a 600-pound life. Not her. Solid ass. I'm like, not her, girl. Because she's nothing to fear. I'm like, not 2 punks. I'm like, that because that's what it gives. Y'all could have been popped. Like he said, come to Carver's party. Throw your own party, queer, and invite them to it. Call it the I'm whooping his ass party. It goes down. It's up. Please. It could have been at a park. That's why I would have did it outside. All this good outside. Like it could have been an event at a park. Like, bro, come on. But instead, he want to get in the booth, spitting in the microphone. Girl, don't nobody want to hit no diss track. Girl, we already still stuck with you. Like, y'all don't know how to diss track. Because then you go in the booth. You want to go in there trying to be the third city girl. Like, can you go in there a dude? Can we get a couple y'all? Can we get a couple of that? You want to come at him like a female rapper. You don't get the rap for Carisha. You don't get the rap for her. You don't get the rap for Carisha. I'm like, can you come in here a dude? You coming on a dish like I'm like, I could swear this is a dude. Why is he coming in here like he got a placenta? Like can produce a placenta, fallopians, none of that. Like he really in here like he have a period. Like you don't. I'm like, girl. Not the third city girl. And the reason why you're not in the group is because you're big. You're not in the group because you big. They would have invited you in, but you big in here. You real big on the camera. So you too much person. It's like having 4 people in the group. It could go from City Girls to G2K. Like, yeah, no. You too big. It's a lot of back on the stage. Like, girl, how they supposed to dance in between a chalkboard? Like, girl, you be loosening the screws on them stages and stuff that you be on. You know, they gotta wake up after that. So, my girl, that's why he's too big. He's too big. That's the only reason he's in the group. He's too big. Otherwise, you could be in a group. I mean, you definitely don't have to have skill. Miami's in the group. Doesn't require bars. You got JT over there talking about minstrels, and you got Miami over here talking about roaches. Buenas noches, like roaches. You know, all the, no skill required. No experience needed. You could be a virgin. Because that girl, they over there running from the beat. They over there running from the beat. Girl, they done tried everything. They done made twerkulators and all of that stuff. Girl, just destroying music. I'm like, how do you mess up the percolator? Like, how do you mess that up? Just out here ruining music, Lord. So, my girl, that's what that were. I mean, you don't need bars and then in a group. Y'all act like it's like Nicki Minaj, Missy Elliott, and Queen Latifah in the group. No. No. This is basically Jaden, Alexis, and Crustacean in a group. It's basically both of them. You got one on the side, beautiful, 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 and then you got the other on the side. Hello, mother. So I mean, it's a mess. It's just a mess. It's like what it is. Like the City Girls is a mess. It's a mess. You got JC with over here with all, Carisha over here with all these 3 and 4 letter words. You see, she didn't want to call him daddy. That was too many letters. Talk around with poppy signs. Daddy was way too many letters. So yeah. And so I'm a girl. What? See, they just walk around a hot mess, girl. A hot mess, girl. Shout out to Slim for the cash app. I love you so much. Thank you so much, Slim. Shout out to Dan Pam for the cash app. Thank you so much, Dan Pam. And shout out to Sheila for the cash app. Thank y'all so much. I love you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. What? I mean, girl, 3 to 4 letter words, Carisha. And then you got JT on the other side trying to be innovative with minstrels. You know, it's just, it's too much. It's too much. Both of them dating gay dudes. Both of them are dating gay guys. Both of their names start with L. Love and Leslie. Who there with a dating Love and Leslie, girl? Absolutely. We need to survive in JT because Po Lil Uzi, Po Leslie. JT done made him cut his hair, get waves, all of that stuff. JT say, you're going to make people think you straight. You got to the end of the week. Hurry up. So, agree. That's what that were. That's what that were. JC was like, hurry up and be straight. Like, you got a week. Hurry up. So he over there surviving Po thing. Surviving JT. Because the girl, I can only imagine. So we have to get out of here. We're going to coffee. That was my topics for the night. I love you guys. We will be live again tomorrow. I don't know. Well, it's 6. I don't know. You never know. I might pop back on because I got a lot more tea about Diddy. So, my girl, so I might pop back on here, you never know. But I do want to do a little hot topics for you guys. It's been a while since we did that. We've been so Diddy heavy. So I love you guys. So we will be back. You never know. Either tonight, if not tonight, definitely tomorrow. So I love you guys. And thank you for being here. Thank you for liking, subscribing, becoming members. Thank you for all the cash up, super chats, all of that good stuff. Thank you for liking the video. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I will see you guys on the next show. Until then. Bye.